Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. So before we get into the video, I'd just like to say thank you to everyone who comments and likes the videos that I've put up so far. We're up to 180 odd subscribers at the moment, which is an amazing feat in just a couple of months. I'm really pleased with that. Really like to push that over 200. So if you haven't subscribed, please really think about doing so and join us on this journey. So this is just me documenting my way of how I do dividends and stocks and shares, and hopefully it's a journey to banking £1 million before retirement. So if you like the idea of that and you want to see how it goes, then please feel free to subscribe to the channel. So today we've got an update on my SIPP account. As you can see, we're 17% down. Again, I'll remind everyone for new viewers especially, I started investing in January of last year, and then we had the big crash in March, and my portfolio is pretty much still recovering from that. Although there have been some changes since the last time I put an update out. I've recently sold Barrett's at a £1,000 profit. It was up by 30%. Now, you might ask, why did I do that? Well, firstly, I think, the worst is still yet to come, and I think the housing market is going to suffer. So while I was up for £1,000, I thought I'd cash in, take the profits, because I expect house companies and building companies to drop significantly over the coming months, if not the next year. Also, my decision to sell was based on the dividend. So like I say, I was £1,000 up. The dividend Barrett's were due to pay would have equaled £150 this year. So I decided to calculate that, and after the calculation I realised that at the current rate it would take 6.5 years to add up to £1,000. So I thought what I could do is take the £1,000 and that fast forwards Barrett's shares by 6.5 years. So I reinvested this money. I put £3,000 in Trans-Siberian Gold, TSG, and £1,600 in IPF, International Personal Finance. Now, when you calculate the dividends from this company, these two companies, it comes up to £405 for the year. So as you can see, I took the £1,000, which was 6 years worth of dividends from Barrett's, and I've transferred that into two other companies, which together would add up to £405. That's that's nearly 3 times the amount that I would have been getting from Barrett's per year. So as you can see, there was some strategic movements in there. I mean, TSG is a good company. They have very low debt ratio, and they're profitable. I think there was 14% profit margin last year. So I'm happy with that. Gold is quite a defensive play as well. I've got nothing defensive in this portfolio, so I thought, yeah, I'll give that a go. I'll sling some money in there. International Personal Finance, that's a bit of a smaller company. I have held these before in my ISA account, and they've always done particularly well. I think the banking sector is interesting at the moment because there was forced to put money aside, and they're all just releasing their dividends for the next few years. So yeah, keep hold of that one. That's going to be good. I didn't put as much money in this one. So anyway, let's get back into it. So Everest, again, performing particularly well. Nearly 50% up on Everest. That's amazing. I was really happy with that. Keeping hold of it because they are very good dividend payers. And if memory serves, I think they're actually due to pay the dividend at the end of March. So that's a good one. TSG, that's one of the new ones. Realty Income Core. Yep, so these are what they are. They're a monthly paying dividend. I've got my drip allocated on my SIPP account at about £30. So any dividend over £30 gets automatically reinvested into the stock that it came from straight away. Well, within a month. But Realty Income, their dividend is roughly about £15–16, and the share price is about $50 at the minute, something like that. $62 actually. So there's never enough to reinvest because there are fractional shares on Hargreaves Lansdown. So in that position, I'm probably going to have to do something and try and increase the size of that position in time. IPF, that's again one of the new ones. Aviva, they've done particularly well over the last couple of days. Yep, so that's really good. They're coming back nice and strong. I like that. Just under 10% down on them now. AGNC, again, another monthly dividend payer, small amount in here. So again, it doesn't get reinvested, it just kind of holds there. At the moment, basically, Realty Income and AGNC pay the monthly fee for the account. That's basically the dividends I get from those two companies pay for the monthly fee. Banco Santander, they've had a good run recently, now only less than 17% down on them. BA, I expect this to rise over the coming months, 17% down on them. INB Group, still lagging quite behind here, nearly 30% down on INB Group. Babcock, they've had a good few days recently. Yep. So they're pulling back a little bit. That's good to see. Lloyd's, again, the earning call for Lloyd's is actually today, and they've had a pretty good run over the last couple of days. Yeah, that's moving in the right direction. Earning call today, so that's going to be interesting to see what happens there, and maybe they'll set a path for the dividends. Price of oil is pretty much back to what it normally is. So BP have done okay over the last few days, like probably at the same sort of level we was a month ago now. And Costain is kind of my this isn't well, 55.5% down. So yeah, this one's struggling quite a lot. It doesn't seem to have sort of come back from where it was like a year ago. I mean, look at that, it was at nearly £2 a share this time last year. Yeah, so enough said about that one. So that pretty much is how we are. That's where we are with it all. As you can see, we're 17.2% down. Gains of 129. Well, it's fluctuating because it's live video, so hopefully we'll finish on a gain today. Okay, so that about wraps it up. Please feel free to give me a like. Also suggestions, if you've got anything you want to see or anything you'd like to know more about, then please put it down in the comments and I'll incorporate it. We should be doing a monthly update on the overall net worth at the end of the month, beginning of March. So keep an eye out for that one. See how things have progressed. But anyway, that's about it for now. If I hopefully see you on the next one, please feel free to like and subscribe to the channel. Take care now.